A word on Everton. I think they're a really, really tough spot. And I was watching it, I'm like, it's just a bunch of defensive. I'm not sure Dyche, for what he brings, was the right fit with this group of players.
I don't know. I think they will stay up with their home form. I think away games will always be a struggle. They will set up to defend, and they will try to defend as best as they can. But that's all they're going to give you, especially a game like the one at the Emirates. I think that was always going to be very difficult for them. I just watched them, but I watched them again in the home win against Arsenal, in the win against Leeds, for example, and there's just one plan. And that's where I agree with you in the sense that I think there could be more from those players if they have a solidity they can build on. But I just think that he's not going to do that. But maybe he doesn't have the time. Maybe he thinks, listen, I've got 13 games to go. We're in a very difficult position now. All I can do is have the solidity, and that's it. And then get a 0-0 draw, get a 1-1 draw maybe, get a 1-0 win, and that will be. I can guarantee you that they are not going to, between now and the end of the season, so 13 extra games, if they score once in those 13 more than 2 goals, or more than 1 goal, at least 2 goals, I would be very surprised. They can do it, of course. I'd be very surprised.
Well, and by the way, I wasn't having a go. I totally agree.
No, I think this is the
Sean Dyche, but it just doesn't seem to be like the kind of players where Sean Dyche can play the football that he wanted, that he played at Burnley when he kept them up and did well. Which, by the way, was not just defensive, physical football. That there were more elements to it. It looks to me like he's going to have to make it work with a group of guys who aren't necessarily super suited to what he wants, because
well, especially if you lose Calvert-Lewin, because Mopé you can't hold the ball up the way Dyche I think ideally would like it to be.
Not a big Ellie Sims fan,
and but for example, the way they concede that second goal, which is the killer goal, you go halftime 1-0. You can say, okay, just stay in the game, stay at 1-0.
You get a set piece. Right?
The second goal where Idrissa Gueye has this like brain freeze, really. If you're Dyche, this goal must really annoy you. And maybe that's why he took him off at half-time, because the anger would have been so big, because you can't, in the position that Everton are, and Gueye is a really experienced player, he's a good player, he's done some good things at Everton. Come on, what was that?
Yeah, no.
Really, you can't do that.
I will have, you're pretty confident they're going to stay up. I think if Dyche stays up with this group, not because, it's not a great group of players, but like I said, not suited to what he wanted, wasn't able, chose not to, jury's out on that. I know he's spoken about it, moves that they might have wanted to make in January. I think that says a lot about Sean Dyche and his ability to go and get the squad to do what he wants them to do, even though it might not come naturally to them. Because I know that, you can look at Doucouré, Gueye, and Onana and say, oh, look, 3 big physical midfielders. Oh, it's ideal for... No, but they're 3 big physical midfielders who didn't play Burnley-style football. Who never played Burnley-style football. So he's got to kind of go into that, or not play Burnley-style football. That's far.
But I'm not sure he's got the time. Yeah, exactly.
And he doesn't have the time to change that.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.